Hi everyone! Today we're going to be showcasing the animal care of 3 different types of animals, and we're going to start from smallest and go to biggest. So here we have guinea pigs, and this is Bo, and this is Harry Potter. And Bo and Harry Potter are 2 adopted guinea pigs. So we really recommend that if you want a pet, you try to adopt, because those are animals in need that need your home and your care and your love. And if you can adopt them, you give them a forever home. And you also free up the space in the shelter or foster home for another animal in need. So Bo is a short-haired guinea pig. So I'll hold him up and show you all around. He's a short-haired guinea pig. Harry Potter is a long-haired guinea pig. So all the way around he has long hair. And if we think about their needs, what's the first thing you can think of when you compare their fur? Did you say brushing? You're right. So guinea pigs need lots of TLC. They don't like to just sit on their own. They like to be a pair. They like to be together. They're spayed or neutered usually by a vet. But they also need their humans to give them lots of love. So with Harry Potter, with fur like his, we have to brush it. So you can see that he likes it, and it also keeps his fur nice and clean and free of tangles. Another thing that guinea pigs need is regular nail trimming. So we have these very special clippers. They look like scissors, but they have a special hole for the guinea pig nail to go in. And the guinea pig's nails, when they get used to getting trimmed, they're very good about it. You can watch YouTube videos for how to trim pet nails. They're just a little snip like that every month or so. And if you're going to do it at home, get used to trimming their nails at home. We recommend also getting a product called Quick Stop, just in case you cut a little bit too far, that you can stop the vein in their toe from bleeding, because you don't want them to bleed if you cut a little tiny bit too far. Another thing you can do is, if you're feeling uncomfortable with clipping the nails yourself, you can bring the guinea pig to a vet or a groomer to get their nails clipped every week. And guinea pigs also need, number 1 food for them is lots of nutritious hay. So that's the majority of their diet. They need fresh hay every day. And another thing they need a little bit of, not too much, is kibble. So their kibble is usually fortified with some nutrients and vitamins. Guinea pigs get very ill though if they don't have vitamin C. So we always buy them lots of vitamin C treats to make sure they're healthy. And just like us with our water bottles, they need a small animal water bottle. So their bottle, I'll just hold it up close, has a little vacuum ball at the end so that when they lick it, the drips of water come out. So we have to hang that for them. And they need fresh water every day. And the other thing guinea pigs need is a little shelter. So right now, Bo and Harry Potter are out with us and enjoying some out of cage time. But you can see that if they were here all the time, other animals in the home could bother them. So they always have to be supervised. And they don't really have a chance to move around much, and it would get messy. So we do give them a shelter. And they love to be in a shelter, see that? And we do give them a cage. So they have a nice big cage, and we're going to take you there now to see that. Here's Bo and Harry Potter's cage. So we choose to give our guinea pigs fleece. Some people choose certain types of wood shavings or fluff. You could choose that or fleece and just wash it, take it out and change it every day. There they are. There's their hay. So it's a nice big spacious cage. There's their shelter. There's their water bottle, and there's their food. So here we are with Fall, and as Odie mentioned, Fall is a rescue cat, so he was adopted. So we try to say adopt as often as you can, because that helps someone in need. And Fall is just busy purring away. So that's a real sign that he's happy. And we could also tell from his body language, he's really relaxed and happy. He is a very active guy though, so I'm going to show you some brushing and nail trim before he hops away, and then we'll be able to show you some of his other needs. So with fall, with cats, you want to communicate by rubbing them as much as possible. Also playing with them. So if you have balls and things like that, they love it. They love that attention. You also want to try, when you can, to brush them, because that helps their skin and their fur condition, but it also helps to show your love. And just like the guinea pigs, oh, he's ready to roll. Just like the guinea pigs, we use the same type of nail clipper. So a very little one intended for small nails. And with cats, you want to see how much scraping the cat does. And it kind of depends on your home. If they're scraping at furniture, you want to try to get your cat climbers and scrapers to scrape at. But if you notice that they're scraping at furniture, you may want to clip their nails more often, maybe once a week. But I tend to get around to doing falls about once a month. And all you do, same like the guinea pigs, is just give them a little snip all the way around. If you don't feel comfortable doing that, your vet or an animal groomer can do that. And Fall's ready to hop away, so I'm going to let him go. And now we can talk about his other needs. So every day we need fresh, clean water. He prefers it in a bowl rather than a bottle. And it's a non-tipping bowl, so it's good for cats. He needs really good quality cat food. So the good quality cat foods you can usually get from a vet or a pet supply store like Global Pet Foods or Pet Value. And those are the foods that are better quality, so they're better for your cat's body to help them be healthier and have a longer life. That being said, just like all of us, we need to treat, right? So we want to eat healthy for the best life we can have, and we want to feed our cats healthy for the best life they can have. But every now and then treats are okay. We wouldn't recommend treats every day, but maybe kind of like us with potato chips, once or twice a week is okay, just a little. And last but not least, with cats, they need a litter. So cats in our homes, like their wild cousins, would go to the washroom in dirt or sand or whatever. Cats in our homes need a litter box. So you'll need to buy a litter box, either an open one like this or a closed one with a lid. You'll need to buy the litter that goes inside. And there's many different kinds on the market for you to choose from. And then you'll need to buy a scoop. And you'll need to clean it every day. So every day you'll need to go in and scoop out their business so that they have a nice, clean washroom to call their own. Thanks for joining us about cats. Let's go have a look at dogs. So here we are now focusing on dogs. So here we have JR and Teddy, two rescue dogs. So if your family has decided now's a good time to adopt a dog, one of the ways that you can look for a dog is either through the shelters or some of the dog rescue groups, and in foster homes. They often have a lot of dogs, so that's a great place to start. And with dogs, as you can see, they love being with their people. So they also love being outside. So as much as possible, we like to sit out with them or play ball with them or play fetch with them. As well as going for lots of walks. And with JR and Teddy, they're a really good example of a shedding and non-shedding dog. So JR is a shedding dog, which means you have to brush that kind of dog a lot. His fur always comes out and regrows. So you can have a look when we brush him. That's what it looks like. You can tell from my clothes. If you have a shedding dog, you have to kind of accept there's going to be fur in your home. So brush more often, vacuum more often, and brushing also helps you bond with your dog. They feel really happy. Teddy, being a non-shedding dog, he still likes to get brushed, and he still likes lots of rubs and massages, but his fur does not come out. It just grows and grows like human hair. So he has to get trimmed by a groomer once every couple of months. JR and Teddy, just like our guinea pig and cat friends, also need nail trims, but look at their trimmer. It's different, it's bigger, for bigger dog nails. So this is a special trimmer for dog nails, and they're used to getting their nails trimmed every so often. It depends how often your dog walks. Sometimes if they're going on long walks with you all the time, their nails get trimmed from rubbing on the ground. If they don't, you'll have to trim them more often. You'll have to also get the product called Quick Stop in case you do trim their nails and have a little bit of bleeding, so you can stop it. And with dogs, just like with the other animals, if you don't feel comfortable trimming their nails, your vet or your animal groomer can do that. Dogs are also pretty good candidates for teeth brushing. So this is a dog toothbrush, and if you get your dog used to it, they could accept getting their teeth brushed daily with special dog toothpaste. Another important thing with dogs is just like with cats and guinea pigs, getting them spayed and neutered. Dogs need yearly vaccines and yearly checkups, and especially in the summer months, they need flea and tick control as well as heartworm control. So because dogs are outdoors a lot more with us, they could be susceptible to mosquito bites. Mosquitoes could carry a disease called heartworm, which can actually be fatal to dogs. So it is important to bring your dog to the vet and get them their yearly heartworm prevention and flea and tick control. And just like with our cat and guinea pig friends, dogs need fresh water. They need really good food. So their food we buy at the vet. You can buy your dog food just like your cat food either at the vet or at a pet supply store for a long and healthy life. And do you remember what we said about treats for humans or cats or anyone, and including dogs? Some treats are okay. A little bit of treats are okay, but you don't want to overdo it. That can really upset their tummy and their whole system. So just like us, we want to have treats every now and then in moderation. And we want to, if we can, try to get treats that will also help clean the teeth while they're at it. And last but not least with dogs, we want to go on lots of walks and be prepared to pick up their business either in your own yard or out on walks. Are you ready? So Teddy has his harness on and ready to go. You can see his harness is under his chest and around his shoulders like that. So it doesn't just tug on his neck, it supports him all the way around. There's different harnesses and halties you can get that are gentle but supportive for your dog. And it just clips in at the back like that. And he's ready for his walk. Are we ready? Here we go. Let's go.